for almost 150 years. But it's also important to note that it's a fabric of part of what American life is in terms of camping and outdoor life, backwater, hiking, mountain biking, kayaking, backwater rafting. Coleman has supplied products of high quality to across all generations of outdoorsmen of this country, particularly even hunters. Coleman's natural transition into luggage in terms of soft cases in what we call soft rolling duffels is a category that has grown enormously over the past few years. Drop bottom duffels in terms of high quality merchandise in most retailers is selling at a very high retail price point. But it's important to note that Coleman, of course, being synonymous with outdoor gear, has naturally stepped into this role and has been able to provide a first-tier product to most retailers at great price points for the American consumer in rolling duffels and small bags anywhere from 22-inch all the way up to 36-inch, what we call drop bottom duffels. We've also branched out into hard cases. We sell 3 and 4 and 5-piece sets.
I had no idea. You guys are all over in this market.
Coleman name is synonymous again with the outdoor part of the business, but luggage and the travel industry has taken us into the next step. And it's also the next generation. Coleman being a generational name, which is widely understood, is something that has taken us all across all markets and all demographics. And it's important to note that every demographic that looks into a travel piece of luggage or a sports piece of luggage, whatever the channel might be, whether it's price clubs, online, or even a standard brick and mortar on the regional or the national level, sees the brand, recognizes the brand almost immediately. Most marketing surveys, Coleman is the #1 brand, even above Samsonite, in luggage and in hard pack and soft pack cases today.
The #1 brand?
Yes.
Wow.
Recognized brand.
Okay. Wow, that's quite an honor.
It is. It doesn't mean that everyone is buying a Coleman piece of luggage.
Well,
but
shame
it's the
on
most,
them.
Well, it's the most recognized brand. And it
That's
also
really
is
good,
synonymous where, you know, not everyone buys Pepsi or over Coke over Pepsi, but these are recognized brands. And we also have a division that also does a lot of business with airline replacement bags. Southwest Airlines, Delta, Northwest, Continental, these are major accounts that currently carry the Coleman brand in soft case drop bottom duffels as well as our hard case luggage. These are brands that are replacement luggage for the average consumer that finds, one, not only his luggage missing, or two, it was damaged some way in transit. Most of almost every Southwest Airlines counter that you go to, when you explain that situation and your current luggage problem, they hand you one of our catalogs and you pick from one of our catalogs. The average reaction from that consumer is once he says, "Oh, whoa, it's Coleman." That's actually better than what I bought. And they choose
That's a great response.
And they choose the comparable piece. They transfer their clothes to the other and they're happy and they leave.
Okay.
And that becomes their standard pro point luggage that they move forward with.
So is that a hint, you know, get your luggage damaged on Southwest, you can get a Coleman?
It's not just Southwest, it's most of the airlines. You know, most of the airlines practice a policy of luggage replacement rather than luggage repair.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
It's a lot easier, plus over-counter exchange is the path of least resistance over repairing luggage. It's important to note that the average American consumer doesn't understand when he shops for a very low price point non-brand luggage piece of product, it's disposable. And when I say disposable, it's probably good for maybe 1 or 2 trips as a checked bag.
Oh, that's pretty atrocious.
Yeah, it is. But that's the case. And after
that's the case.
Well, we're talking about price points as low as $19.99, $29.99, $39.99.
Wait a minute. But okay, how much are the bags?
Well, our 36-inch drop bottom duffel is our most popular seller.
Right.
This is the hybrid of all duffels. This retails for $129.99.
Now, what makes it so cool?
Well, it's
to
built
be a Coleman.
Well, the Coleman name #1, of course, the materials that are made out of. 1800 denier polyester is the strongest material known to man right now, particularly in the weaving fabric business. What it does is it creates a fabric that is waterproof, stain resistant, wrinkle proof, and tear proof.
Wow.
The great part about 1800 denier is that you're able to do different texture on the textile part of the manufacturing to make it different. You're able to make different patterns, different weaves to build a product that's suitable to the consumer taste. So it doesn't have to be a standard piece, it could have a blend. It could have a nylon blend that will give it different colors. It could take it to almost every. You can build on polyester veneer very easily.
Wow.
The qualities run from 1800 to 1200 to 1100 to 600 to 400 to 200. Depends on the quality.
Does it make that much difference for the average consumer?
Because when I was telling you about disposable luggage before, when you're in the 200 to 400 denier level, you're talking about a product that will most likely tear, break, or not last maybe 1 or 2 trips. This is why we call it disposable luggage. It's not good at all. Yeah. And that's about a $39 to $29 price point. I am what I like to think is a second-tier provider. We would never pretend to be a High Sierra or a Calpac.
Oh, look who's here. There's Joe.
But at the same time, we're a high-quality luggage second-tier provider under the Coleman brand.
Actually, I want to tell you something right now. Joe is here. He has a premiere that's supposed to... come over here. Finish it up. Joe, what are you doing here? Don't you have your premiere tonight in half an hour?
I do. See, it shows you how much I think of my friend Steve.
Oh, you're friends with this guy?
Yeah, exactly. I got to be there. As long as I'm there before 8 o'clock, I'm all right.
See, can you believe that?
Exactly. I'm not going to see it. So, anyway.
So go ahead. Tell them about your stuff right here.
What's to tell you? Is this for you?
It's fine.
It's Coleman. You know the brand.
Actually, like this is right. This is cool right here.
I like that bag. That is really cool.
This bag right here. Like me, come on.
This is
This
Coleman.
is what we do. Now, if you come over here and open this up.
Okay, what do you see? I like the bag. The bag is cool.
The bag is phenomenal. You can travel with it. So you open up the bag.